Hi everybody, it's Tatiana and I am going to do a tag video today. Today I will be doing the Harry Potter spells tag that was created by Turtle Sympathy, and I saw it on We Fangirl It's channel, and so I will put the link to both of their videos in the description box below. I was not tagged by anybody, but I saw the tag and read it. I thought, oh my goodness, this is absolutely adorable, and so I wanted to do it. There are 10 spells that you have, and you can either keep them as they are or change them, and I am changing one, and I will let you know what that one is. But there are 10 spells, and you have to relate them to books that you've read. First spell is Expecto Patronum, and it is for a childhood book connected to good memories. And I actually have two for this because one is something that I read or could do all by myself, and then the second one is one that my mom used to read to me and that I learned how to read, or one of the books that I learned how to read on. And the first one is Froggy Went A Courtin', and this was a Magic Media talking story, and you got a book and a record, and the record sang with the book. It was absolutely awesome. I remember the theme song for this series. I remember this one like it was yesterday. Every now and again, I will bust out singing the Magic Media talking book theme song, and I absolutely love these books. And so this I could do all by myself. I had my own little record player, and I would follow along, and I would sing, and it was so much fun. If you have children who are not of reading age, if you have children who are of reading age, these are now on CD. I am going to be purchasing them on CD for my own personal pleasure. I still have my records, but they're like super duper old, and so they're quite scratched. The book that my mom read with me, I was a huge Berenstain Bears fan. This was before they were a TV show. This is Berenstain Bears and the Messy Room. There is a reason why she purchased this book. I don't think this is the first one that I got, but this is one of the ones that were read the most frequently because I hated cleaning my room then. I hate cleaning my room now. I do, I just hate it. Number 2, Expelliarmus, a book that took you by surprise. For that, I chose For Every Black Eye, Revenge When Nothing Else Works by C.F. Hawthorne. I read this book, I grabbed it. This was a book that I picked up on one of those times years ago when I went to the bookstore and I didn't really have anything in mind to buy. I just wanted to pick up something and this sounded interesting, and boy was it. Prior Encanto, which is the last book you read, and that was, at the time that I'm recording this video, Sula by Toni Morrison. Alohomora, a book that introduced you to a genre that you had not considered before. It didn't introduce me, it didn't introduce me to a genre I hadn't considered before, but it did introduce me to an author I had not considered before, and that is The Good House by Tananarive Due. Ridiculous, a funny book you've read, and that is Divas Inc. by Donna Hill. I laughed out loud so much while reading this book, I actually had to email Miss Donna Hill and ask her what in the world was going through your mind when you were writing this book. She did respond. I have been blessed to have some very nice social media relationships with a lot of the authors that I enjoy reading, and this book, I was cracking up the whole time. Sonorous, which is a book you think everybody should know about, and for that I selected Wives and Girlfriends by Nashonda Ellis because she's my cousin and she's awesome, and so everybody should know about this book. Obliviate, a book spoiler you would like to forget about. I don't own the book that I was spoiled on, but it was Better Than I Know Myself by Virginia DeBerry and Donna Grant, and I was going through reviews at the time. I checked it out from the library, and I was going through reviews online on Amazon at the time and read a little bit too far in a review that I should have, and a very important portion of the story was spoiled. I still read the book. I still enjoyed the book. That was a lesson that I learned in reading reviews, and that is why I am much more careful about reading and watching reviews. Imperio, a book that you read for school, and for that I chose The Inferno by Dante. Crucio, a book that was painful to read. Some people are going to disagree. Some people, this was great for them. It was a pain for me, and that is The New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. And number 10 on the actual tag that was created is Avada Kedavra, but I couldn't think of a book that would fit that requirement, so I decided to change that to Pesky Pestronomy with a useless spell. And so for that, I am selecting a book that I purchased that absolutely did nothing for me. And that book is Pendragon by DJ McHale. And this was an attempt at the success of the Harry Potter series that for me fell flat. There are some kids who read it that enjoyed it. I wasn't impressed at all. This was a waste of money and a waste of time. So that is the end of that tag. I am trying to think of some people who I would like to do this tag. I would love for Alan to do this tag because she is going through the experience of reading Harry Potter for the first time. And Kayla over at Bookadoodles. If you have not done this, I don't think I've seen it on your channel. If you haven't done this, I'm going to tag you. And Richard at Book Boys and such. I'm going to leave it at those three so that there are other people to tag. If you want to do it, of course you don't have to, but I would like you to because I just want to see you all do this. I think you all will have a good time doing it, and I think the tag is cute. And I hope you all have a good weekend, whenever you see this video. Peace out.